everyone, it's Gordon Tower here, and in this episode of Freecraft, I will be discussing about the dangers of gossip. So to begin with, gossip is a sin, and we know that with issues that have to do with sin, they are primary issues. So that means that the topic of gossip is a primary issue, which means that being wrong on this issue will badly affect salvation. And so gossip hurts others, and it has also destroyed friendships and relationships. Gossip is something that is sadly very common in the workplace and in schools, especially high schools and colleges. And although gossip is worse in high school than it is in middle school, and then it is worse in college than it is in high school. And so what happens is that the flesh feeds off of drama, and gossip plays a role there. Which explains the reason why so many people glorify such a destructive sin. And just because something is popularized by the world, that does not mean that God approves. In fact, more often than not, the things that the world glorifies are sinful, including gossip. In Proverbs 16:28 we read, "A froward man soweth strife, and the whisperer separateth chief friends." Gossip also destroys communities. And there were so many times when gossip has caused a lot of unnecessary harm that could have been prevented. So there is nothing cute nor funny about gossip. And gossip is also sowing discord among brethren, since gossip is a form of slander. In Proverbs 6:16-19 we read, "These 6 things doth the Lord hate, yea, 7 are an abomination unto him, a proud look, a lying tongue, and hands that shed innocent blood, and heart that deviseth wicked imaginations, feet that be swift in running to mischief, a false witness that seeketh lies, and he that soweth discord among brethren." And gossip most certainly fits that category. And what is even worse about gossip is that since it's slandering, gossiping is also a form of lying, since gossiping is where you falsely accuse others of things that they did not do to make them look bad, or to destroy their reputation. So that means that gossip is a 9th commandment violation, since that is, "You shall not lie," and gossiping is a form of lying. And telling half-truths about others to make them look bad also counts as gossip as well. And we know that half-truths are also a form of lies. Since there's a famous saying, a half-truth is a complete lie. And the reason that is that half-truths give people a false perception about something. There is nothing beneficial about gossip, because all gossip does is that it creates drama and it leads to strife. And we know that strife is something deplorable, since strife is a horrific form of disputes. It's frequent arguing. It is horrible, horrible stuff. We should also avoid movies, TV shows, music that promotes gossip. Now here's what you should do if you are on the receiving end of gossip in the workplace, or in school or college. If you're on the receiving end, the best thing to do is to confront them about it. Or you could also ignore them, then report the matter to your boss if this is happening in the workplace, or if it's happening in school, tell a teacher or principal about it. And then action will be taken. And in the case of school, if the school fails to take action, then you could also tell your parents about it too. You can also tell your parents about the gossiping that is taking place. And then they will do something about it. So that was it for this episode of Preachcraft. Have a nice day, and goodbye.